Hey, what's up? Yeah, so I know that a lot of people, you've got um, black people that are great friends that come over, hang out. You go over, hang out with them. You probably even have them in your family because, a sister or brother might be married to somebody that's black. So, you saying all lives matter. Um, I know in many cases doesn't mean that you're against Black Lives Matter, but you're thinking, why are you saying Black Lives Matter? Because doesn't all life matter? Um, and so you can't grasp the 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 concept of saying Black Lives Matter. And in fact, when you say all lives matter, you're including Black lives as well. So you think you're on the straight and narrow. You think that's cool. You think that's what you should be saying anyways. Heck, I used to think that. Um, but I had a new sense of reality, right? So when you just take, for instance, that a a white man can beat up on two cops at the same time, take their baton away, and hit the woman cop while she's lying on the ground. Um, he can push the other cop out of the way. Then he gets up and jumps into their cruiser and just take off down the street. And the cops didn't even take their taser out. And then you look at a guy who um, is lying on the ground, begging for his life, did not resist arrest at all. He was killed. Um, you look at another guy who, yeah, he took the cop's taser, but he was running away from the cop, right? When he showed up, when the cop showed up, this guy was asleep. He was drunk and asleep. So what do you think? A guy who's asleep is no threat, right? And then the next thing, although he took your taser, a taser is not necessarily life-threatening, especially if the guy's running down the road away from you. So, um, and that guy got shot, twice in the back and dead, right? And that's just two things mentioned of a number of incidents, and that's why um, we are scared that our lives do not matter um, to especially the police officers, right? So that's why we're saying Black Lives Matter. We're saying Black Lives Matter too, right? So just like you would not even tase a guy that's beating up on a police officer, which I actually think you should have tased a guy. But you know, you didn't tase that guy, but yet you shot a guy in the back twice that's running away from you. It just makes us realize that our lives do not mean the same. Do you know what I mean? That's all we're saying. It just doesn't seem like it means the same, and we're saying Black Lives Matter, dot 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 too, right? Black Lives Matter too. So we're not just saying Black Lives Matter and nobody else's lives matter. We're saying Black Lives Matter too, and that's just based on the experience we're having. So, yeah, don't tell us how to feel. That's just how we feel, right? So the worst thing you can do as white friends and family members even, just don't tell us how to feel. Um, Perception is reality. And this is the way that we feel because of our experience. I'm not going to tell you not to feel that you should grab your purse when you see a black guy walking by. Perhaps that's the experience you had. And that's just the way you feel. I can't tell you not to feel that way. I would like to feel that when you see a black man, you don't think that he's like the other one that gave you that experience. But I can't help the way you feel. So the same is true. That's just the way we feel. Like our lives do not matter like other lives, especially like white lives. So we're saying um, Black Lives Matter too, meaning like white lives matter and other people's lives matter. Black Lives Matter as well. So won't you come along with us? Won't you join the fight? Won't you stand with us? Won't you kneel with us? Won't you be on the side of standing for equal rights and justice for all? Because after all lives matter. But if black lives do not matter, then all lives do not matter. All right, talk to you later.